So picture this, a massive bustling 3-story station. The client, let's call him Mr. Wang from a major industry project partner, walks into Yiheng's office at Shenzhen Core IoT. He's got a map of the station spread out, Meito Jinsuo. We need eyes on our officers, he says, real-time, accurate positioning, tracking their routes, setting up virtual fences, and it all has to run on our own secure network. Now Mr. Wang explains the headache. This isn't just any building, it's an older station, already packed with pipes, wires, and structural quirks. They need to track officers moving around inside. Hallways, concourses, maybe even underpasses. Standard Bluetooth? Forget about it. We tried that, he sighs. That thing drifts like a leaf in the wind. Accuracy is terrible. Plus, trying to run new cables or tap into power sources in this old place, nightmare. It's not just about the tech, it's about wrestling with the physical reality of the building itself. The real challenge isn't finding the right tool, but figuring out how to use it without tearing the place down. Yiheng leans forward, tapping the map. Okay, Mr. Wang, let's talk solutions. We've seen this before. The key is precision without the pain. He points to the station layout. Bluetooth AOA angle of arrival is our sweet spot here. Think of it as triangulating based on signal angles, giving you pinpoint accuracy, rock solid and no drift. And the tags? Super cheap, SIP power, last ages. Safe too, no radiation worries. He pauses, then adds, we've deployed this in places like Capital Airport, big international events. It works. He then gently dismisses the other options. UWB? Great for measuring distances between fixed points, but for tracking people constantly. Too costly, too power-hungry. Indoor pseudolights? Forget it, that's like bringing a tank to a knife fight. Way too complex and expensive for this job. Right. Yue continues. OOA needs a clear view basically. The higher you mount the base station, the wider the area it covers. For standard coverage, say up to 10 meters radius, we're looking at a couple thousand RMB per unit. If you need something to reach for, maybe 30-35 meters, the long-range model costs a bit more, but still quite reasonable. And the tags themselves? Just tens of yuan each. Power is simple too, standard PoE over the network cable. It's designed to be... But here's the kicker, Yue emphasizes, his tone shifting slightly serious. All this tech is great, but in your station, Mr. Wang, the biggest risk isn't the price tag on the equipment. It's getting it installed. Working safely at height in an old building, threading cables through existing conduits, coordinating power. That's where projects go sideways. The cost of installation, the delays, the potential disruptions, that can easily outweigh the cost of the hardware itself. Can we physically put these things in place without causing chaos? That's the million-dollar question. Technology can do wonders, but if you can't install it, it's just expensive paperweights. This brings us to our core methodology, Yue explains, pulling out a whiteboard marker. It's not just about picking a fancy tech. First, we map the battlefield. What exactly are you trying to do? How tall are the ceilings? How many floors? How many people need tracking? Then we choose the right weapon. AO for people, UWB for precise distance measurements if needed. Crucially, before we even talk about buying gear, we assess the terrain. Can we actually install it? And always prioritize the private network security you demanded. At the end of the day, the gold standard isn't the flashiest tech, it's whether the solution is truly feasible, in your specific environment. So what happens next? Simple. We get the blueprints, the exact floor heights, maybe some photos of tricky spots. Send them over via WeChat. Within a day or two, we'll crunch the numbers, figure out exactly how many base stations you need, provide a detailed quote, and suggest some good visualization platforms to see the data. We'll also dive deep into that installation feasibility again, helping you navigate the process. Our value? We don't just sell tech. We diagnose your unique situation first. We pick the best, most cost-effective solution, warn you about the pitfalls like those installation headaches, and deliver the whole package, hardware, software engine, platform, ensuring it's stable, secure, and actually works where you need it to work. And that, in essence, is how Shenzhen Core IoT approaches complex positioning challenges, turning blueprints and problems into reliable operational solutions.